A great way to hold students accountable and to extend their thinking is to add a layer of reflection to any of the stations that they complete, whether that be online or offline. So I'm going to start by showing you, I have a lesson that I've already created for my students, but I'm going to go down here and I'm going to edit this activity because I want to add a reflection piece. I'm going to click here on the template and notice this activity has 10 pages. In this example, I already added the text box with the prompt that I want my students to respond to. Think about the different prompts you could use to extend student learning to have them reflect on the activity that they just completed. What did you do well on this assignment? What could you have done better? How could you explain your learning to a friend? What do you still need help with? There are so many different prompts you could use, but the goal is to get our students thinking beyond just completing the activity and to hold them accountable for their learning. When I click on the text box, if I click on the More button, notice I can add voice, and I already recorded my voice reading this prompt to students. I can also lock this, and I'm going to decide lock all so students cannot move or delete this. And then I'm going to go over here to this new button right here, and I'm going to select frames, and I want my students to respond with a video. And so I'm going to click right there, and here is a video frame. And I'm just going to click to extend this so it'll take up the entire screen. So now when students get to this slide, they're going to be prompted. Let me show you. I'm going to do preview a student. They can listen. When they click right here, it will automatically open it up into the record feature and their video will embed right there. So just an easy way to take a Seesaw activity to extend student learning. Another option you have to extend student learning is just to have students self-reflect after completing an offline task. So you may have your students working in a station, and then you want them to reflect on their learning. So I've created this little assignment so you can see this activity. I added a text box and I recorded my voice. I added just a little piece of clip art, but I went and added the frame again for recording a video. So students will be able to click here to add their video responding to the question. And again, I can use this just to directly assign it to my students after they've completed a task that is not necessarily a Seesaw task.